And as we've been watching the video of these protesters in Iran clashing with police there are many Iranians here in San Diego who've been staying up day and night wondering how their loved ones are doing. But there is a sense of pride for the bravery that we're all watching unfold.
Masoud Rahmani knows firsthand how dangerous it can be to go against the current regime in Iran.
There are threats against every single person who is trying to talk against them and tell the truth.
He grew up in Iran.
What we call basic human rights. I had none of these in Iran.
He left to escape persecution.
I tried my best to be voice of people, but then I felt the danger.
He was an actor there, performing on government-run TV and on the stage. But when he wrote a script that painted the government in a dark light.
In the best case, you're going to get fired, you're going to be kicked out, and in the worst case, you're going to be arrested or killed.
Having zero freedom of expression, Masoud fled as a refugee in March 2013, first to Turkey, then to the U.S. in 2016. You see him now writing and rapping, free of fear.
I had to escape from there in order to be the voice of my people.
This Iranian singer, Shervin Hajipour, tried to be the voice of his people as well, singing tweets from Iranians. But he is now in jail for his powerful song, considered the anthem for the Iranian Revolution. And during these volatile times, Masoud, who recently became a U.S. citizen and is going to San Diego State, has accepted that he may not get to see his family for a long time, but he cherishes his memories with them.
Describe what it's like inside a home of an Iranian family. It's completely different,
This is a great question. The Islamic Republic caused us to have two different lives. We dance, we listen to music, we're happy, but outside, we're supposed to don't show that at all because we would get arrested.
These protests now are inspired by Masoud Rahmani, who died in police custody for not wearing a hijab properly. But there's so much more to them, led mostly by women and students. They're fed up over a more than 40-year dictatorship. In this video, girls at school are seen taking off their headscarves, which are required in public there. But now they're waving them towards a school leader telling him to get out.
They're chanting against the Islamic Republic because they don't want their future to be wasted like that.
Masoud recalls being in elementary and middle schools, feeling like he was getting brainwashed.
We were being forced by Islamic Republic regime to go to the street and chant slogans against America, against Israel. Islamic Republic was trying to systematically raise the hate.
But he explains Iranians simply want peace, a life similar to what he sees here.
Walking without fear, kissing each other in the street without fear, dancing, walking their dogs, like doing so much basic things without fears. We want the same things.
Masoud's consumed by the news from Iran and is hopeful this is the movement he's been waiting his whole life for.
I don't know what the world waiting for to respond, to actually make an action. Just putting some sanction and showing solidarity won't be enough. We need actions.
Incredible story, and that's just Masoud's story.
Right.
There's lots of those stories.
Millions of people in Iran that went through that are still going through that. There will be another global rally for freedom in Iran in major cities, including here in San Diego tomorrow. And we also want to let you know tomorrow, many Iranian women artists, they'll be putting on a musical performance at the San Diego Museum of Art. The Persian Cultural Center is inviting everybody to what's called Voices of Motherland. View restored new Iranian art at the museum and listen to their music all in Balboa Park. Because for so long, the past over 40 years now, artists have not been able to express themselves freely in Iran. So they're able to do that here.
So there's a revolution happening there in Iran, but the support that we've been seeing around the world, and as you mentioned here in San Diego, has also been astonishing.
Yeah, it has. And it means a lot, obviously, for the Iranians to see the world coming together. It helps kind of give them more of a voice because their internet has been shut off. There's been a lot of issues with Instagram, WhatsApp not coming through. So it's hard to hear what's actually happening in Iran right now.
Neda, thanks for sharing that eye-opening story.